Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different from what I've done in a very long time. You guys know that I travel to US reasonably frequently because my brother lives there and works there, and we as a family go to visit him. And as a result, I do end up buying a lot of American makeup. This is my personal shopping guide for those of you who are visiting America or other countries where the makeup that I'm talking about is available. The other spin on today's video is that it is a get ready with me for a party. I really love the makeup that I'm talking about. I have other makeup apart from this that I bought in the US that I may not really care for as much. But yeah, this is, I feel, the gem of all gems. This is stuff that I have from the drugstore also, from Sephora also. I don't think I've ever been to an Ulta, but this is basically Target, Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, other drugstores and other pharmacies like this, and then some stuff that I got in American Sephora. So let's quickly get started. So I've already moisturized my face and now I'm going in with the NYX pore filler. I do have enlarged pores in this area where I want to kind of press it in. I have a lot of texture on my nose that I like to cover. Now that I've got the primer concentrated in certain parts of my face that I feel needed the most, I'm going to take whatever is left over on my hand a little bit and run it all over my face, not my eyes, just my face. So while this settles, sinks in, becomes one with my skin, I am going to move on to doing, I think, my eye makeup. So for that, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age White Concealer. I'm going to be using this as my concealer as well as my eye primer today. I have the shade Neutraliser right here, and this shade is not available in India. It's a beautiful yellow undertoned shade. It brightens it up, and I think this is the kind of shade that will go for a few shades darker and a few shades lighter than me as well, provided you have a warmer undertone and you like a nice yellow brightener under your eyes. Next up, I'm just going to take some face powder. This is the NYC Loose setting powder in the shade Translucent. The packaging for the e.l.f. one is better. The packaging for that one is not that great, which is why I transferred it into this packaging. But as a product, the NYC Loose setting powder is actually the bomb. So moving on to eye makeup, there are two palettes that I want to talk to you about today. I do like one more than the other, but the difference is literally, 19-20 ka farak, because one of these palettes I'll use 4 times a week versus the other one which I will use 3 times a week. The one that I like more of the two is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. It does come with a dual-ended brush that is actually pretty good quality. And I'm very, very attracted to all the shades over here. I love these deep, dark, more sunsetty colors, the plums and the pinks and the oranges. I'm very, very attracted to those, these really warm colors. But at the same time, I'm also quite in love with these shades right here. These are nice, neutral. They'll do very well in the crease, they'll do very well as highlights, they'll do very well as face highlights, inner corner highlights, all of that. So you've got a nice gold here, a nice champagne, you've got a beautiful off-white bone color for your eyebrow. And I am getting ready to go out in real life today. I'm going to be using the second palette. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It is made entirely out of metal. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So here also you'll find some nice peach colors, nice bolder shades like this one. This shade is my absolute favorite. This shade is called Luscious. Luscious? Yes, it's called Luscious, and it's really beautiful. But I tend not to reach for this palette as much as that one, and that is why I want to use this today. Especially like the look that I'm going for today is like a wet, glowy, more natural but kind of wet eye look. I don't know, I'm making it up as I go along actually, but that's what I'm going for today. I don't want my makeup to be overstated because I'm not going to a club or a pub, I'm going to somebody's house. They are both really, really good, and depending on what your color preferences are, what kind of shadows you're into, you can really check these out, and these are worth the money. I'm going into the shade Charmed, I'm sure, light-handedly, and putting down my crease. I think I'm going to go into the shade Samayam, tap off the excess, and just go over the crease. Next up, I'm going into the shade Bellini right here, and I'm taking the flat side of the same dual-ended brush, and I'm applying this from inner to outer corner. I'm basically just wiping it and dispersing the eyeshadow. I'll probably keep this close to my face. I'm dispersing the eyeshadow as sheer and glowy as possible, evenly across my eyelid. I'm even taking it into the crease, crossing over the crease and going a little bit on top of my transition. So the idea that I have over here is, and like I said, I'm totally making it up as I go along, is that I want to make my eye look like it's wet. So I want a nice sheer shimmery coat. I can of course build up the color like I am, as you can see, but I'm trying to make it as uniform as I possibly can. Okay, so now that I've got Bellini down, which by the way is a shimmery light pink, I'm taking the same brush, the other side of the flat brush, and I'm going into Nectar, which is a more orange yellow shimmer, again really light, and I'm just topping off Bellini with the same. I'm just dragging it so that I can get a light sheer wash of shimmer, and I think I'm done with my eye makeup. At this point, my camera has given me trouble like 3 times. My phone has given me rings and messages like 25 times. So I'm not going to dwell on this too much. My eyes are done. I do need to do my brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, lashes, and eyeliner and stuff, but I'll come back to that later. Now let's move on to the face. My primer has set into my skin and it's looking pretty good. So the foundation that I'm going to be using today is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour Foundation, and I have the shade 200 Soft Beige with me. So this is what the foundation bottle looks like. It's a pour out bottle and I hate that, but the product inside is just phenomenal. So I typically just cover the mouth with my finger and get some on and swipe it on my face. So it gives me pretty decent coverage. It's matte but not flat. It is pretty nice actually. I don't need a lot of product, which is why I choose not to pour it out of the back of my hand, because that ends up making me waste quite a bit. Put my hair back. So I'm blending it in with my Real Techniques sculpting brush actually. And a quick note here, I buy all of my Real Techniques brushes, well most of them, from US, not because they're not available here, but because they are cheaper over there. And yeah, so at the moment it's giving me medium coverage. I can build it up to give me high coverage, and sometimes I do. I just don't feel like it today. I feel like being a little more natural, because I am going to somebody's house and not going out on a party. To a club, or like I'm not going to a wedding. Now talking about my concealer, I've already said this when I used it on my eyes, but the Instant Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline is available in India, but they don't have the shade Neutraliser, which I like the best. I used to use Light, I still have it, but I just like this shade a lot better, because I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's so yellow that it does a beautiful job highlighting and concealing. I'm also going to take it down my nose because it is party after all. Have an arrow pointing downwards, a little bit on my chin I think. So here I'm done, and I'm just blending it out with the same brush. So my foundation and concealer are done. I'll quickly powder down with the same NYC powder. Okay, another thing that I got from the US. You don't have to go for it. It's just something that I really like. This is the e.l.f. highlighting brush. It's a tulip shaped brush, and I really like it for setting my under eye. I use this for setting my under eye, whether I'm using a loose powder or I'm using a compact. It doesn't matter. It just does a really good job at like that concentrated, pointed setting. Alright, so now let's talk about the really fun stuff. I have here with me the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm so glad that I'm talking about it. This is the only product that I really wanted to talk about, which is why I'm doing this video the way I'm doing it. It's such a good powder. It smells heavenly. It does a brilliant job at bronzing and contouring lightly. It's just so nice. And I actually have not put this product down since I got it, and I got it this January, so I'm really surprised that it's still running and I haven't run out of it. I use it every single day. Is that weird? I'm talking about the Amazonian clay blushes. I have a miniature in the shade Fanciful, and this came as a gift to me. It lasts me all day, all night long. So it has a decent 6 to 7 hour lasting power. If I wear this to work, I still have some of it on at the end of the day. But yeah, these blushes are really good. They last all the time. They are expensive. I'm not sure how much they cost because this came as a gift to me, but I know that they are high-end and they are available in Sephora. All the prices, the full size price of this will be mentioned in the description box. So go ahead and check this out. Now for highlights. I have so many options open in front of me right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 different options open in front of me. This is the Hard Candy Glow All the Way bronzer in the shade Tiki. This obviously, okay, I broke it. The caps come off a little bit. Now, this product is obviously not a bronzer, but as a highlight, it's really beautiful. It gives you a nice glow from within. It's so gorgeous. It's so easy to use. I don't even feel the need for a brush. So it is $8. And go ahead, check it out. It is, I think Hard Candy is Walmart exclusive. So if you have the opportunity, go check that out. The next one, this is the one that I'm going to be wearing today. This is the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlight. So incredibly gorgeous. This is so beautiful, so blinding. You can wear it like the Tiki, really lightly, which is how I'm going to wear it today. But you can really layer it up to get a nice bright glow. Oh god, I really love this. So it's like a champagne with a pinkish shift to it. I wouldn't call it a yellow gold. I wouldn't really call it a rose gold. It's not that pink. But it's like a neutral mid-tone gorgeousness. It's that. It's so beautiful. There is no blush that I own with which this doesn't go. It goes with everything. And I really do love it. Other than that, on the Sephora website, I got this during a holiday sale. You can buy something called the Becca Glow Kit, and I think it only comes in an opal variant. But what you do is you get a miniature Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in opal. It's about this one. This much is the size of a largish eyeshadow, and you also get a miniature Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid. And let me tell you, it might look like you're getting a miniature and is it really worth it? I got this set for $18 and this I have had for so long and it's never finished off. This is an amazing duo. I really enjoy this. This is that kind of highlight that glows to the gauze that's really kapow on your face. This one, not so much, just because liquid highlights I don't care for very much. But as a duo, this is gorgeous. This is something I really recommend. Go ahead, try out travel size, sample size things. You'll really thank me for this. You don't need to buy the 35 kilo highlight full size. You don't need that. This tiny amount is going to last you, I think, your whole life. I don't think you'll ever need to buy a new one. Then here's something I didn't talk about with the eyeshadows. This is the L'Oreal Infallible pressed eyeshadow right here. So this is what it looks like. And you can, if you turn it around the back, you can see what color it is. Now this is an eyeshadow and it's a really highly pigmented, really glittery eyeshadow. The shade Eternal Sunshine is actually a beautiful metallic gold highlight. So I'm not going to be using this on my cheeks anymore, obviously, but I'm going in with this to my inner corner and just look at how pretty that looks. I didn't even need to double dip. I think the original dip just did it for me. Yeah, so it's super metallic, super shiny, and it's gorgeous. I'm going to quickly put some white peach under my brow bone. Now I'm going into my L'Oreal gel liner right here. This is available in India. Okay, that's my eyeliner done. I'm not winging it out or anything today. I'm keeping it simple. It is bolder on the outside and it narrows down on the inside. So that's what we're working with. Okay, now two mascaras to talk about. One is the CoverGirl SuperSizer mascara. I think I've spoken about this before. This is expired. I've only saved it for this video. But the other one that I am going to be using today is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. So both of these, they'll give you immense volume. And this actually is a dupe of, if some of you old viewers will remember, I used to really love the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is exactly like that, brush and all. This is just a perfect dupe of that mascara. So I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I don't really feel the need for any liner or eyeshadow on my lower lashes. I'm really enjoying the way it's looking right now. So all I'm really going to do is take some more mascara and go over my lower lashes. And that's going to be it for my eyes. I'm not doing anything more elaborate than this today. I am using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade San Paulo on my lips today. And there you have it, you guys. This is my finished look for Eid. I think it's super glowy and pretty. It's simple, and these are all the products that I really love and really recommend to you. I really hope you like this. My outfit is Indian. I am going to put a dupatta on it. Anyway, so this is what the final look looks like, and I hope you found this video useful and informative for anyone who's planning to go on vacation or anyone who has anyone coming in. You guys can order these products. I think I really love them, and I really wanted to give them space on my channel, all the while trying to focus as much as I can on products that are available in India for most other videos. That is why I don't feature these on my favorites either. So yeah, this is what we've got. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and follow me on all of my social media. They are listed right there, so go ahead and follow them. If you would like, they are also mentioned in the description box, so you can follow me from there. All the products that I've used today, Indian or otherwise, are listed in the description box along with their prices, either in dollars or in Indian rupees. And yeah, I think that's all for today. I'm having a great time. I'm so glad that I was able to find a way to feature these on my channel at least once before I kind of pack them off and not talk about them again. But this is what I actually use very frequently because this is just some of my absolute favorite makeup. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will come back for the next one. So till then, take care and I will see you. Bye bye.